in comparison, if you want to see between India and North America, because you said the continent, right? Not the country, okay. The population and land ratio is extremely good here. So here, I think right now the most important thing that America should do is, I was today morning also speaking to someone about this. See, for whatever reasons, America has kind of found a leadership position in the world, not just as political and military power. See, today if you go to most parts of the world, at least in the urban world, everywhere, in India, in China, in any part of Asia or Africa, if you look at people, you stand on a main street and look at people below their knees, they're all wearing blue denims, 50% of the people at least. So if America wears blue-colored clothes, everybody is wearing blue-colored clothes. If you put a hole in your trousers, everybody's putting a hole in the trousers. Not worn down, they're putting a hole. Even a kindergarten child knows this machine runs on oxygen and expels carbon dioxide, but if you pump carbon dioxide into your bottle and say this is the real thing, the whole damn world is drinking it, okay? So, there is a leadership position. It doesn't matter what you do the right thing or the wrong thing, somewhere the world is following. So you must do the right thing now. This is your responsibility, because you have a leadership position. If you do the right things, the world will do the same things. Very easily it can be done. So, one reason I'm spending a certain amount of time in America is, right now in America everybody is drinking alcohol, whole world is trying to drink alcohol. So for example, in India 25 years ago, not even 6 to 7% of the people consumed alcohol. Today, nearly 60% of the people are consuming alcohol in a matter of 25 years, because they think it is modern, it is fashionable. If they don't drink, they're left out of life. And the drugs are also coming in equal proportions. If America meditates, the world will meditate. When are you guys going to do it? That's all I'm asking. So, ecologically also, America needs to do the right things. Right now, one of the biggest concerns is the plastics. See, people are thinking plastic is some kind of an evil. No, plastic is a fantastic material. It's one of the best things we have produced in all these years of whatever we have done, because you can reuse this 1,000 times if you wish. Only problem is right now, plastics are of different grades, all kinds of things, everybody is doing their own thing and you cannot recycle them together. If you recycle them together, it becomes downgraded and it just goes waste, and then you don't know what to do with it. If you fix a certain grade of plastic as a compulsory usage, nobody in America can use any other plastic than properly recyclable plastic. Whether you take a Coke bottle or you take a vegetable crate or you take some other package, everything is same grade plastic. If you do it by law, it's going to cost you a little bit. But if you do that, then everything can be recycled effortlessly. It is the sorting out which is the biggest problem, you understand? You cannot sort it. It's too complex, everybody throws everything, how to sort it? A simple thing I'm telling you, one of the biggest challenges for recycling the PET bottles, in the world we are using nearly 500 billion PET bottles are produced. This is nearly 1 million PET bottles per minute we're producing, okay? The PET means what you're using now for water, Coca-Cola, everything is in that…
Polyethylene terephthalate.
Huh?
Polyethylene terephthalate.
Yes. So now, if everything is one single grade, very easily we'll recycle. This bottle recycling in India is nearly 100%. 65% in organized sector, 15% in unorganized sector, 10% of the bottles are simply being reused in homes. Very little is lost, because we have manpower to pick it. But now one of the biggest challenges is the paper label that's on it, they're not willing to change that. You just have to print your Coca-Cola directly on the thing. You cannot separate the paper and the plastic. This is not allowing us to recycle. You understand? In India, they hire people, women and children sitting there and ripping off the papers. With that paper, you cannot recycle. If the paper goes into the recycle, the plastic gets downgraded. So like this, there are very simple problems. It's just because we don't care it's not happened, not because there's no technology, not because it's economically impossible for us to do. We've not cared enough to pay attention to these things. This is a simple thing. If all of you here